Hey guys, welcome. So happy Fragrance Friday. Today I'm going to go over all the fragrances and body care that I wore throughout this last week. So we are kind of going more into fall fragrances now. I've gotten a couple fall hauls going, so I finally got to kind of delve into those fragrances and try them out because I did get a few of them quite a while ago when like the first fall stuff came out. But honestly, I just have not been in the mood to use fall fragrances. We were kind of ending off our summer when it was pretty warm out, and now it's taking a turn though and going more into like a fall weather direction. So we're getting a little bit cooler weather. So it feels about time to bring these out. My kids are back in school and everything, so we are getting like into that fall season where I'm just feeling those fall vibes. So it did feel a little bit early last week when I was pulling these out using them, but I am feeling it more. So I did use quite a few fall fragrances that I recently got. So if you're interested in seeing these and hearing about this, go ahead and just keep watching. Also, if you're into this like kind of content like body care, Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret, like hauls, collection videos, I always do my Fragrance Fridays and What's New Wednesdays. I would love if you go ahead and subscribe. Just take a minute and hit that subscribe button, and we are just going to go ahead and get right into this stuff. All right, so we are just going to go ahead and get started. We are going to start with last Friday, and then we are going to go all the way through this Thursday, which was yesterday. And if you are interested in seeing my fragrance of the day for today, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I will go ahead and put my handle right down here so you guys can find me on Instagram, because I do usually post my scent of the day on a daily basis over there. So you guys can see like what fragrances I'm using before my Fragrance Friday videos. If you want like a little preview, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Otherwise, I do these videos every Friday. So we are going to get started with last Friday. So last Friday was kind of still warm out. I was still feeling a bit summerish, but you know, it was kind of getting more into that season of fall. Like we already have leaves falling off the trees where I am anyways, and we kind of had a really short summer, it seemed like, because by the time it actually got really warm, I was like, it was the end of summer. So, you know, I was able to use some of my summer scents, but not as much as I would have liked. Our summer here was not the hottest this year for sure. We never get really super hot summers where I do live. I live on the Pacific coast over here in the Northwest. So yeah, our summers are not the hottest. We get like a few hot days, but that's about it. But anyways, so I wanted kind of like a summer going into fall fragrance for last Friday. So this one could be considered more summer, but in my opinion, it's a little bit fall too because it has like more depth to it. So this one is actually Coco Paradise. I got this one at the beginning of the season last, I think it was spring. I want to say I got this in spring, and then I started using it, and then when summer was hitting, I really wasn't craving this one. Like I wasn't using it a whole lot, and I think it's because it has that depth in it. Like it has more of a deeper fragrance in it. So I was craving more like fruity fragrances during the summer and more like coconut fruity. I mean, this is coconut, but there is a lot more depth in this one. So Coco Paradise, the fragrance notes are salted coconut monoi, sugared neroli, and bronzed sandalwood. So I think it's that bronzed sandalwood that is giving it that depth, because you do get a really nice coconut fragrance in this, but to me it kind of reminds me more of either a like date night fragrance or something like that, or a more fallish type fragrance. So this I think is a good one for like going into fall, this transition from summer to fall, because it's coconut, yet it has a lot more depth to it. So it kind of gives you those fall vibes in a way, but then it kind of has like that summery coconut in it as well. But this one's really, really good. You definitely get the coconut in here, but you also do get that sandalwood. But it's a really nice fragrance. It's definitely got some depth to it, and it sticks around for quite a while. The longevity of this is really nice. It stays around like all day. And I always pair it with the lotion, or actually I got the body cream, and I love the packaging on this. I was not a fan of the packaging of the body lotion, so that is actually why I did go with the body cream. The lotion just looked really plain and almost like more masculine, the design and like packaging on it. So that is why I did go with the body cream on this one. But yeah, the packaging's super cute. If you can tell, there's like kind of like a shimmer or like oyster type shell looking shine to this bottle and to the packaging. Super cute. The packaging fits it really well to me because it does remind me kind of like of an evening fragrance or like a more depth fragrance. So I like how they make the palms like in the black and everything. It kind of just gives me the vibes. It's like a luxury type fragrance almost. It feels like, you know, it really does have more depth and just a lot more to it than just a basic coconut fragrance. So that was Coco Paradise, and that was last Friday. So now we are going to go to Saturday. So I actually wore something a little bit more summery, I guess you would say, on Saturday. I mean, this isn't a total summer scent to me. This is like a berry scent, but it does kind of give me spring summer vibes. I did purchase this in spring, but I don't know, I was just feeling like it. This one's a bit nostalgic for me as well because I had this one like when I was in middle school, and I actually got this one again during this last winter SAS when they brought it back. So this one's from Bath and Body Works as well, and this is called Sun-Ripened Raspberry. And yeah, like I said, I used this one in high school and middle school, I think it was, and so it brings back memories, but to me, this one actually has more of a green note. The one that they brought back for this last SAS when they did this repackage. To me, it has kind of more of a green note. When I had it before, it was a lot more sugary sweet, which it still is sugary sweet, but it does have that green note in it. So yeah, it's just a really nice, clean raspberry scent. It's sweet, it's clean smelling. It's just a really nice berry scent. The fragrance notes on it are sun-ripened raspberries, strawberry leaves, and sugar crystals. So those strawberry leaves are what gives it kind of that green smell to it, but it's funny because sometimes I get more of a green smell to it and sometimes I do not. I mean, that could depend on the seasons, the weather, just my own, you know, sense of smell changing, I guess. But it smells really good. And I did pair this with the lotion. So yeah, I just used those together. And yeah, so I really like this one. I like it once in a while though. I wouldn't want to wear this one like every day or anything like that. It's kind of more nostalgic for me. It's not like a favorite, but I do like it. So yeah, that is what I wore last Saturday. So a sweet berry type scent. And then I started going more into the fall stuff that I got because I did get a haul from Victoria's Secret's Pink. And to me, some of these scents are kind of fall-like, but some of them also are not. Like they can go both ways. So I thought this would be a good start to going into fall body care fragrances. So first I pulled out this one. This one is called Sugar Sky, and this is from Victoria's Secret's Pink. And just to let you guys know, I do have quite a few Victoria's Secret's Pink products that I used this week because I did recently have a haul. So I'm kind of like testing these out. So I want to tell you guys about how I feel about them after I have used them like for a whole day. because during my first impressions video and haul, a lot of times I don't get to tell you, you know, how this actually performs. So, you know, it's just a quick sniff out of a bottle telling you guys what it smells like firsthand. But a lot of times it changes once I wear something on my body. A lot of times my opinion totally changes about a fragrance. So I think I told you guys my first impression was this smelled like warm vanilla sugar from Bath and Body Works. And this is Sugar Sky. And this one actually has fragrance notes of cotton candy skies, whipped vanilla, sweet musk. So it says it right there at the top. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. It's kind of a weird color on top of, like, it's purple on top of purple. So I don't know if you guys can actually read that, but it's Sugar Sky. And yeah, first off, when I just first smelled this, I got like a warm vanilla sugar vibes from, you know, Bath and Body Works, but the scent notes read more like cotton candy clouds from Bath and Body Works. So I was a little bit thrown off because I kind of expected more of cotton candy clouds, and then my first sniff was like the warm vanilla sugar. But what's really odd was when I wore this on my skin and pairing it with the lotion as well, what it gave me is a cross between the warm vanilla sugar and cotton candy clouds. So like this to me totally smells like a cross in between both those fragrances. It's like if you took those fragrances and combined them in a way where they like blend together pretty well. And it's like a vanilla sugary kind of fragrance, and it's got that kind of like caramel aspect to it, but it's very light. So it's like much lighter than, say, cotton candy clouds. Although the longevity on this actually did last me all day, where I could smell it at the end of the day, but it is light. So it's kind of, I don't know if it's necessarily like a skin scent, but it's like a light scent. It's not quite a skin scent, I would say, because I could still smell it pretty well, but it's a lot lighter than like cotton candy clouds from Bath and Body Works. And it's probably a bit lighter than the warm vanilla sugar, or it's about to that place of warm vanilla sugar. Like it's not overly projecting or potent, but it was a nice blend between those fragrances to me. So yeah, definitely remind me of cotton candy clouds from Bath and Body Works and warm vanilla sugar from Bath and Body Works combined together, and then just not as like strong as cotton candy clouds. So that is exactly what this gave me on my skin. I have both those fragrances, so I mean, I could have probably accomplished this scent without this. But I was curious because Sugar Sky and like sugar, I don't know, I thought it was going to be a little bit different, even though it did have a lot of those same fragrance notes. But I'm not mad at it because I actually really did enjoy this fragrance on. And I do enjoy warm vanilla sugar, and I do enjoy cotton candy clouds. And so with this, like combined them together almost, it was really interesting. And I actually did enjoy this one a lot. So I think this one almost is my favorite one out of the Victoria's Secret pink stuff that I did haul recently. But you know, it is very similar to scents that I already have. So did I need this? Probably not. But will I enjoy this? Yes, I do like it. I think the color on this is very pretty too. Like the purple is just a very pretty purple color. Like the tone of it is just different and nice and pretty. Okay, so now we are going to go to Monday. So on Monday, I pulled out another one to test from Victoria's Secret's Pink. And this one I gave a really bad first impression to, where I think that I like it a lot more now after wearing it, and it is a bit different. So this one is Apple Dream. So in my first impressions, I was a little bit harsh to this one. I said it smelled like kind of woody and kind of odd and just not the apple that I was hoping for. And right out of the cap, it does have this like weird smell to me. And I think that must be the autumn amber, but it smells really weird because when I get this on my skin, I get something completely different. So this one's really odd to me because like if I went to the store and smelled this one, I would not purchase this. But I blind bought this because you guys know that I live way far away from all these stores. So I have to pretty much like order everything. And then most of everything that I order are blind buys. So I kind of take a chance with all of these. But if I hadn't have blind bought this, I wouldn't have known that it smells totally different on my skin. So the fragrance notes of Apple Dream are Golden Delicious Apple, Gloss Candy Coating, and Autumn Amber. So this one is also from Victoria's Secret Pink. I also do have the lotion that I was pairing with this one. So I think it looks really pretty. I like this color too. I really like the colors that they chose for these. It's pretty much minimalistic packaging, but it's kind of nice. There's like little small tiny apples on here, which are pretty cute, but it's hard to see probably on the camera, but I kind of enjoy the minimalism look. So to me, the packaging is not bad at all. But what's important is the scent inside. So yeah, when I first spray this in the cap, I got this like weird apple plus woody type smell. But when I wore this on my body, I did not get a woody smell at all. So I got more of a apple, and then I almost got more of like a caramel note with this one. So it's kind of weird because it doesn't say anything about caramel. It does say glass candy coating. So I don't know if that's like caramel or not, but to me, I did get kind of a nice fall apple because it was like apple, but caramel, like caramelized almost, which to me, it's really strange because I do not get that same thing out of the cap whatsoever. Like that is not the fragrance that I'm smelling, but when I got it on my body, it's totally different. So this is, yeah, kind of a weird one to me. If you guys have tried this one, go ahead and leave me a comment of how you like it and what you think it smells like. And do you think it smells different just sprayed into the cap versus on your body? Or, you know, it might be my personal body chemistry as well. I don't know, but yeah, I definitely got more of a like caramel apple type smell to this. It did remind me kind of like a fair apple or something like that. So it's definitely nice and a lot prettier than what I thought that it smelled like at first. Because at first, honestly, I was pretty disappointed. I don't like really woody scents, and that's what I was getting out of the cap. But yeah, this one totally changed on my skin. I definitely enjoy it, but the longevity wasn't great on this one. So I couldn't really smell it toward the end of the day. I would have to refresh with this several times. I think I did refresh with this, and I still was not smelling it that much by the end of the day. So just to let you guys know, yeah, this is a tricky one. It's worth it if you like apple. If you like apple scents, you might want to try this one. But yeah, I don't know. The longevity on it just isn't quite up to par. I did enjoy it when I wore it on my skin, so I will continue to use this one because it actually smelled a lot better than I initially thought. So again, that one was Apple Dream. And personally, I do enjoy apple fragrances. I had been getting into them starting last year. So definitely like apple fragrances. And yeah, I do like this one for fall now. Okay, so now we are going to go to Tuesday. So on Tuesday, I tested out another one that I recently hauled. So this one could be considered not as fall-like, but this one came out pretty much when all that other stuff came out as well. So this is Super Berry. This is the hair and body mist by Victoria's Secret's Pink. And this is such a pretty scent. I love this berry scent. I ended up getting this body oil to use with the spray, which I'm a little bit disappointed that I did not get the lotion with the pump from Pink, which I tell you guys all the time that those lotions are really, really good, but I wanted to try a body oil and I wasn't sure about the scent, so I didn't want to buy like the body oil and the lotion and then just hate the scent or something like that. But I was pleasantly surprised because I love the scent of these. The Super Berry scent is really, really good. The body oil worked really, really well on my skin. I do still like the lotion with the pump better. And if I had a chance, I would probably purchase the lotion with the pump in this Super Berry fragrance. This one does not have any fragrance notes listed on it. All it says is hair and body mist, hyaluronic acid, and vitamin B5, but it doesn't actually like say what berries are used in this or anything like that, or any hints to what this might smell like other than just berries. So this one does have a really nice berry scent. Yeah, so this one smells so good. Like, I love this berry scent. It smells like wild berries. Just straight juicy wild berries is what this smells like a mixed berries. It smells so, so good. I love this one. It's like fruity and bright and fresh, but I do have a complaint about this. So it's not long lasting at all. Like, it's way less long lasting than any of the other Pink sprays. So yeah, I don't know about this, guys. So it smells so good, but it just does not last. Because within like an hour after I use this and the body oil, I could barely smell it on myself. And so I'm thinking, this one is not going to last the longest. I'm probably just going to use this one more in my hair and stuff, possibly. I'm not sure, or maybe mix it up with different fragrances. Definitely wear like a perfume over this because this is going to fade away fast. This smells delicious when you're using it. It smells so good, so pretty, so berry, so juicy, but it fades so, so fast that, I don't know if it's worth it to wear like as a fragrance mist. Like I said, you definitely probably need to pair it with something else or use it as a perfume over top of this, because yeah, this scent is going to just fall away. Like, I refreshed with this several times throughout the day and I just kept feeling that fragrance just leaving. Like, and it's so good, you don't want the fragrance to leave, yet it just dissipates so, so quickly that it's hard to wear it because it just doesn't last. But it smells so good. So that is the thing with this Super Berry one. And I also got the vanilla one like this that was the comforting vanilla, and that is like the same as Cocoa Vanilla. Back here I have the Cocoa Vanilla collection. Well, I got the fragrance mist to go with that one too, and that one's super light and does not last either. So these like hair and body mists, I don't know. I've been using the vanilla one in my hair. Since it says it's a hair and body mist, I've just been putting it in my hair when I can, like, and it goes with a lot of other fragrances. This one, I think I might do the same, or I'm going to layer it with like other products or, berry things or something like that, because definitely it needs like an extra strength of something, because yeah, by itself it just fades so quick, and it's so disappointing because this is such a pretty juicy smell. Like, I love this smell. Like, this is probably my favorite smell out of the stuff that I got from Pink. Like, it smells so good, but the longevity just isn't there, so it's kind of disappointing. But that is what that is, and that's what happened with that. So it's super pretty though. The coloring is really, really pretty too. But yeah, this one definitely is not a hard-hitting, long-lasting fragrance. It's very light, very dissipating, just doesn't stick around. Okay, so now we are going on to Wednesday. So on Wednesday, I started pulling out this one, which this one is very fall-like. So this one is Warm Vanilla, and this is from Victoria's Secret's Pink as well. So it's like in the minimalistic type bottles, just like the Apple Dream and the Sugar Sky one. So super pretty. I love how they did the colors on all of these. Like, I really enjoy all the colors of these. That's probably like what enticed me to buy these, maybe, or partially. I don't know. But this one I actually thought could be close to Basic Pumpkin, which I have somewhere back here. But I thought it could be like Basic Pumpkin because the fragrance notes on this one are shaved cinnamon, pumpkin cream, and marshmallow fluff. So, yeah, the marshmallow, the pumpkin, the cinnamon, you can smell it all in this. I definitely smell all three of those things. Whoops. Yeah, so I definitely smell all three. This is like a really nice fall fragrance. I would definitely consider this more of like a fall fragrance. It's very creamy. Yeah, it's super creamy. You get the cinnamon, you get the pumpkin cream, and the marshmallow. It's pretty heavy on the marshmallow. It's got a really heavy marshmallow note in this. But you can definitely smell those other aspects of the pumpkin and the cinnamon as well. But super nice. This one is definitely smelling like fall. This one's more of like a gourmand scent. Like, out of all the ones that I have showed you guys, of the pink ones, this is the most gourmand one. So if you're a gourmand lover, you might want to try this one out because it is kind of like a food type scent in a way. Yeah, it smells really good though. Like, if you don't have much pumpkin stuff in your collection, you may want to try this one out. The longevity on this one was good. It wasn't great, but it was good. Like, it lasted all day. I could still smell it in the evening, and I didn't even have to refresh with this one. So this one is a lot longer lasting than the other ones, in my opinion, from Victoria's Secret's Pink. And yeah, I did pair it with the lotion, and I always pair them with the lotion if I can, or if I have the lotion, because that makes the longevity of the fragrance last quite a bit longer. So I definitely always recommend that. I don't like just using the body mist a lot of times because the fragrance doesn't last. So when you have a lotion, when you sweat and things like that, that scent comes out a lot more. So yeah, I definitely like pairing it with a lotion, but this was definitely the most long-lasting one of all the pink products that I recently hauled and picked up. And this one is definitely the most gourmand as well. But in my opinion, I actually enjoyed this one better. I'm a gourmand lover, but this one, I don't know, there's something about this Sugar Sky one that I just really liked, even though it was kind of a combo of those two other fragrances from Bath and Body Works. I really enjoyed this one. Like, this one was probably my favorite. Besides, the berry one is really good too, but the longevity isn't there. This one actually lasted, so yeah, I like the Sugar Sky one a lot. But this Warm Vanilla one is really good as well. So yeah, if you're in the market for some kind of pumpkin spray, this one is really, really nice. And it's a little bit less loud than some Bath and Body Works ones. Like, Bath and Body Works ones can be quite strong sometimes, where this is kind of more of a muted one. Like, you can still smell it and it smells nice, but it's just not like a punch in the face of pumpkin or anything like that. They're all very much blended together, all the fragrance notes in this, to make like a really good blend. And yeah, it's definitely a nice fragrance for fall. Okay, so we're on our last day, which this one I've had for quite a while, but I have not tested it. I have not used it until yesterday. So on Thursday, I actually wore this one. And this is Pumpkin Pecan Waffles from Bath and Body Works. This is only the little mini spray. I picked this up because I got a little freebie for my birthday. So I got this for free. And it was at the same time as I got some lotions for fall from there. It was their lotion sale. And that was quite a while back, but I have not used this stuff because I was not in the mood to use fall stuff when summer was hitting hard. So I just pulled this one out and used it for the first time yesterday. And here's the lotion. So is Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. I got the lotion on sale on that lotion sale, and then this is a freebie. The fragrance notes on Pumpkin Pecan Waffles are maple syrup, golden waffles, pumpkin spice, and brown sugar. Okay, so this one smells so good, guys. I love this one. This is like a newfound favorite. And my family was telling me that I smelled like a fall coffee shop like all day long. But this one smells so gourmand, so good. I am loving this one. It smells so good. Like, I just want to smell it. Yeah. Oh, it smells so good. Like, this is fall in a bottle to me. Like, it doesn't have any woodsy, weird notes. It doesn't have amber notes or anything like that. It is straight in your face, just a foodie scent. It's like cinnamon and, yeah, sugar and just a little bit of pumpkin. And, you know, but there's not too much pumpkin in this, where this smells like, it just smells so good. It smells edible. It smells like fluffy, edible, like almost like cake or cookies to this. But I mean, waffles are kind of like cake and cookies, I guess. So, but it smells so delicious. You can smell like all the spices in this, and it just smells so, so good. And yeah, my family kept telling me I smelled like fall. I smelled like fall food. I smelled like a fall coffee shop, like all those things, where they didn't comment anything about like any of the pink things that I wore from Victoria's Secret. They didn't comment anything about that stuff. But yeah, when I busted this out yesterday and I was wearing this with the lotion, they were smelling me all day long. Like, right when I got in the car with my family, they're like, "What is that smell? What is that smell?" So, so this one is definitely a hard hitter. This one is really delicious smelling. It smells edible. It smells like just like fall to me. Like, it doesn't just smell like pumpkin pecan waffles. To me, it smells like fall. Like, it almost smells like there's an apple note in this, even though there's not. But it just smells sugary and fall-like, and it's so delicious smelling. I love this one. It was making my husband hungry, actually. He's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. I want some fall treats now." So yeah, this one is projecting. It lasts all day. I could smell this really well still in the evening. So yeah, this one is definitely a hard hitter. It is potent. The longevity is good on this. It smells delicious. If I knew that I wasn't going to, like, I would get a big size of this, but I don't want to because I still have a full bottle, and I'm going to be getting other like fall fragrances and using different things. So I never am able to finish like a whole spray bottle of stuff. So I don't want to go ahead and get the big one. This should last me hopefully through the season, but it smells so delicious. Like, I just can't get over how good this smells. So yeah, if you have not tried pumpkin pecan waffles, which I know a lot of you guys have and are familiar with pumpkin pecan waffles, but if you have not tried this and you like gourmand fragrances, this is a must. Like, you must try this. Okay, so try this if you love gourmand fragrances, because it is delicious. I actually went with the lotion on this one because I thought it would last longer instead of the body cream. So It's still pretty with the pumpkins on it. The body cream was actually prettier, but like I said, I try to go with lotions a lot of times instead of the body cream so they don't go bad as quickly. But yeah, this is super good. Like, I love this fragrance. This is one of my newfound favorites. Like, this is probably one that I'm going to gravitate toward and use all season long. Like, I am loving this one. And this one could even go into Thanksgiving and even Christmas, really, in my opinion. Like, you could use this all through this whole season coming up. So yeah, if you have not tried pumpkin pecan waffles, you definitely need to smell this one or try it out if you love food type fragrances and gourmand fragrances. So yeah, this is definitely probably one of my newfound favorites. I think I like this one more than all of the stuff I got from Victoria's Secret Pink this time. So definitely like this one. This is so, so good. So if you love pumpkin pecan waffles, go ahead and let me know in the comments, because this is such a good fragrance. Like, I love this. I don't know how I didn't find out about this one. Like, last year I didn't use this or anything, but I know that they had it. But yeah, this is such a great fragrance. It just makes you want to keep smelling it. This would be so good like in a candle or something. This would make your house just smell delicious. But yeah, I love smelling like this, and this is definitely my favorite out of this whole week's lineup, basically. Like, love this one. So let me know if you love it too, or what you think of pumpkin pecan waffles. And that is pretty much all for this week. That is what I used all week long. I did use some scrubs that I forgot to bring out to show you guys, but I did use just the Tree Hut Vanilla Scrub. I was using that one a couple times. I think I used the At the Beach scrub a few times as well, which I'm probably going to be putting away now because I'm kind of over summer scents and getting more into fall. So I'll save the rest of my At the Beach scrub for like next summer. But I'm also just using my regular Dove White Bar right now in the shower. I know my favorite is the Dove Cherry Bar Soap, but I had a white one and I thought I'd just use that one up before I use my last cherry one up or have to get more or whatever. So that is what I'm using in the shower. And yeah, thank you for watching. If you want to follow along on a daily, go ahead and make sure you are following me on Instagram, which I will put my handle here again so you guys can see. I do post my scent of the day on there pretty much every day. If I get a little behind, I usually catch up and post a few. So yeah, definitely follow me over on Instagram. I would love to have you subscribe if you're not subscribed already. If you like this kind of content, I do at least like 3 videos per week. So definitely would love to have you subscribe. If you liked this video, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. And yeah, any comments put below. I read through all the comments, and I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next video.